Small brief about the organization. So Trip Factory was founded in 2013. Is an online travel portal that enables users to discover, plan, and book for holiday trips. So Trip Factory has its headquarters which is located in Bangalore, Karnataka, and Trip Factory, talking about its employees, there are more than 190 employees on board, and has an estimated annual revenue of more than 1.1 million. Right. So after a huge success with our first venture, Via.com, and with an experience of creating large global corporations, we are now set to transfer the leisure travel industry this time. And we are currently operating in 50 countries, and our goal is to cover more than 200 countries. We are always on the lookout for a new, highly motivated partners who are ready to take on the exciting task of acquiring an unorganized and untapped market that amounts to 60% of the total market share.
Shivendra,
Yes,
Shivendra, Ashokji, we have to give a host access to Praveen sir, so he's there with us.
all right, great.
Okay.
Rasween.
Yes, sir.
So
you can just.
So I would request Praveen sir is here.
yes,
Yes.
Mr. Praveen.
Yes, please.
Mr. Praveen, welcome to Franchise Apply live webinar session. Welcome to you.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Praveen, for joining us.
Yes.
Just.
So, hi everyone. This is Praveen. I'm from Bangalore. So, I'm a national head of Trip Factory franchisee expansion. So, I think as my colleague started this, I just wanted to start from first. This is our third venture, successful third venture. We did a company called Via.com. It's our largest. We set up more than 90,000 agents in the market. That's purely into B2B segment. We sold the company and we started Trip Factory in 2013. We started 2013 Trip Factory. We started with the B2C. We are handling, including our own telecalling department. We used to sell directly to the customer of holiday packages because we saw in the market there is a lot of huge gap in holiday packages, while everybody else is focused on the air ticketing and package selling and online. So we want to come out with an organized way of creating an experience center. So that's a physical franchisee model where customer can interact face to face before they travel. This is about the industry, what we are talking. 60% in an unorganized sector, 15% exists big name. If you take any big name, they cover 15% of it. So travel agents, independent agents, 7%, 18% are aggregator. So there is a travel industry is a knowledge-based supply management thing. So we are come up with our Nexus platform where a franchisee can sit in front of the customer and design word tour also in 15 minutes. That's huge gap in with competitor to us, because there are a lot of supply chain. If somebody visit anybody agent in the market, they need to get quote from a different vendors or suppliers and this thing. But we are back end, we are ready with all this platform in our Nexus platform, so anybody can sit in front of customer and give the quotation. If customer wants multiple countries to cover, or if somebody wants command and world tour also, we can give. That's what we covered entire in this thing. So franchisee model, we are looking for a franchisee model about 25 lakh rupees investment, where we call it as a build, operate and transfer model. We are going to build it. We are going to operate for 3 months. This is our franchisee outlet. We have this a physical outlet of Pune. We launched we signed about 70 franchisees. Now we are in present of Kolkata, Pune. We are present in Bangalore, Gorakhpur. We recently inaugurated. So we are coming up with this physical store everywhere because we want somebody who wants to travel. They should feel that, neighborhood guy thoroughly explain him about his tours or packages holiday, whoever with going with them with the family. They'll sit with them one to one and they can understand where they're going, what is the travel plan. So completely the rope before we give virtual tour, and we are going to support 24/7 customer support will be there. Yeah, this is our launch program. So the moment we sign franchisee LOI, identify the property, then probably we'll move to designing part and infrastructure. Then we'll hire the staff, completely staff hiring on us. We'll hire the staff, and we are going to map agents mapping. So agent mapping in the sense what we are trying to do is in the city. We created a lot of agents while we are running in Via. So we're going to map that agent into the franchisee, so that franchisee can have extra wings to do the service. Yeah, this is what include in our franchisee cost 25 lakh rupees. All interior will be done by Trip Factory. So we'll have the store manager, we'll have the staff. Training will be done by us. The staff support will be for next 5 years. Whenever replacement, whenever somebody leave the staff, we'll replace the staff and training support will be done. And also backend, we have a 100% support to the staff. And customer, as I mentioned, we run B2C. So we have a customer data. So we are going to assign customer data plus agents mapping. So whatever the required, we call it as a plug and play. We are going to build, we'll set up entire store, including your hardware, software, everything, and we'll run it for 3 months in our own expenses, considering you, so that you will be adjust to our business model, because any business model first 3 months is a difficult time to understand, to deal with the customer. That part we will take care by considering you. 4th month we'll hand over the store at the profitable. Yeah, this is our deliverance, the complete furnishing store. This is some of the awareness. Yeah. So this is our goal. This is our goal. First month reaching of sales. Actually, we did practically, because our Kolkata store, it's about 25 days. He already earned commission about 1.5 lakh rupees commission. So that lively we are engaging our digital marketing team. Locally marketing and customer data what we have, and we are best in the market because price comparative we are 15 to 20% cheaper than our competitors. So this is 5 years financial plan. How many packages we are looking, year to year growth, and average ticket size of 1.2. Monthly sales we are looking annual, the revenue which has come before then operational expenses we are taking about 38 to lakh rupees. So first year itself we are making even profit. This is what we are offering to the, and this is actual number. We are going to deliver it because we are in this industry. We are there from last 16 to 17 years, so that we understand all the max of travel industries. So this is a financial projection for a first year, as I mentioned. That's a 5 years projection plan. This is the first year. So month onward, we are taking only 20 holiday packages in the first month. Second month, we are increasing 25, 30. So 4th month, when I'm handovering store to franchisee, 35 packages. This is what we are going to set the stone for our franchisee. By hiring people, doing marketing, on an average ticket sale what we are talking about 1.2. So at the profitable stage we are going to hand over to the franchisee. This is a very conservative number what I can, if you look at these numbers, by having 3 staff our own and assigning customer data and also assigning 100 agents in the market. So achieving this 20 to 25 number or 30 number probably is very less number what we have taken.
So shall we move to the other slide?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
PPT?
please. So this I mentioned our background. So our background is very strong. We are already present in 50 countries. So we want to have, we are going to be present in 200 countries by next year. We are already UAE, we associate with very good airlines. They are our master franchisee. So we are coming to Dhaka, we have a franchisee now. Dubai also, we are finalized the property. We are going to launch Dubai also.
Praveen, I'm in if you want.
Sir. So, Rasmin, Vinay sir is there. Can you give access?
Ashok ji,
Yes,
Vinay sir is
मैंने
with us.
मैंने विनय सर को host कर दिया है.
Okay.
Yeah, please give an access to be an host.
Yeah, hi Vinay sir. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I'm sorry, late and I was traveling. I was not sure I could make it, but I'm glad to make it.
I guess we have our founder on the line. I think. Sir?
Yeah,
Sir,
shall we?
we'll proceed, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Just FYI. So Shivan, are you sharing this?
Yes, sir, I'm sharing it. What do you suggest?
No, and that's fine.
Okay.
I could take over and share if you want.
So as you suggest, completely fine.
Yeah, I think I'll take over and share.
Sure, sir, fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. My name is Vinay Gupta, and we've been in the travel business for 1.5 decades. And I built 2 companies in this space, one directly and one through an investment in Misty Fly. So we have these companies today sell 15 to 20,000 crores of travel every year. Trip Factory is our other business, which we are again expanding aggressively globally. And I can proudly tell you there is no other company like us in the world today. I will also share with you where Praveen left our background so that you're able to relate with this. So, like I said, we are rolling out this in 6 continents, and our background is that we have sold more than 50,000 crores of travel in our career. What we are really looking to do is to set up a very different kind of business where we become the Amazon for vacations. That means any vacation in the world that you can imagine, you can find, sell, and we are trying to create the widest reach through our franchise network that we're setting up. And our USP is that we provide you the widest choice, the most consistent experience, and best prices. And I can show you that as we go. Here is some of the finest companies in the world, like Abercrombie and Kent, talking about our technology. Nexus will revolutionize the leisure travel industry. It's a breakthrough product poised to become a gold standard. That means the #1 company today in the world is saying that we are going to be the next big thing globally. And that's a very big thing. And it is not something that everybody can talk about themselves, but this is what the world leaders are talking about us. And today, on our platform, we can create a vacation for 132 countries, and that can be customized on our platform. That means whenever you go to a travel agent and you say that आपको 10 दिन के लिए कहीं जाना है, 12 दिन के लिए कहीं जाना है, तो उसको कुछ आता नहीं है और वो आगे जाके क्वेरी भेजता है. उसका डिपेंड करता है कि कौन सा आदमी कैसे उसको जवाब देता है, वैसा बार जवाब आता है. So here we have built a platform which basically creates a uniform experience. That means जैसे आप Google Maps को use करते हो, आपको हर जगह कोई भी use कर सकता है और एक experience मिलता है, एक proper answer मिलता है. This is how you get from our platform. This is how the company looks globally, and we are set up in South America, India, Australia, New Zealand, Russia, and CIS. Asia office is in Philippines, and then we have a Europe office in Madeira in Portugal. So today we have teams working in 6 continents across the world to roll out our model and platform. So technically speaking, if you really see, and these are our own offices and our partner locations, that means franchise locations around the world. And within India, we are expanding fast, and we are looking to achieve a sale of 2.5 to 3 lakh crores. We have different people running different teams in India. And there are very strong people who are coming together to provide you this backup, who have been in this business for decades together. And in different markets, we have world leaders who are basically going and providing us the entire leadership that we need in these markets to constantly grow. So the key thing that I'd like to share with all of you is that we are a stable business. We are not a opportunity. We are a real business. That means हम आते हैं, set up करते हैं, business आपको चला के देते हैं, and then you can grow it from there. So the beauty about us is we are not a franchise opportunity. We hand over a running business to you. So let me also share with you how we are different from a normal travel agent, Thomas Cook, or online players like MakeMyTrip. हम उन सबसे कैसे अलग हैं? So the way we are different is traditionally this business has been run almost like a जैसे होता था ना कि आप if you take a driver from one city to another city, आप एक शहर से दूसरे शहर पे किसी ड्राइवर को अगर ले जाते हैं तो वो गुम हो जाता था. बट आज आप किसी को गूगल मैप्स दे देंगे और यहाँ से किसी भी शहर में किसी भी ड्राइवर को ले जाएंगे तो वो गुम नहीं होता है. सो जो ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस है, जो ट्रैवल एजेंसी का बिजनेस है, जो थॉमस कुक चला रहा है, मेकमाईट्रिप चला रहा है, या कोई भी ट्रैवल एजेंट चला रहा है, वो अपने सेल्फ लर्निंग के हिसाब से चला रहे हैं. उनको जितना उस काउंटर पे बैठे हुए जिस आदमी को जो आता है, आप ऐसा मान के चलिए कि हर आदमी डिफरेंट लेवल का डॉक्टर है, तो वहां पे किसी को भी आप वो हॉलिडे एक्सपर्ट बना के बिठा देते हैं, जबकि वो एक्सपर्ट नहीं होता है. इसलिए ये बिजनेसेस आज आप देखिए, थॉमस कुक ग्लोबली बंद हो गई है कंपनी, कॉक्स एंड किंग्स बंद हो गई है, मेकमाईट्रिप फेल हो गया इस बिजनेस में. तो ये क्यों हो रहा है? बिकॉज ये बिजनेस में जो नॉलेज है और सर्विस है, वो दीज आर वेरी टू बिग कंपोनेंट्स, द नॉलेज एंड सर्विस पार्ट. Right? Suppose आप सब लोग, right, today all of you on this view, if I basically give you a simple problem to say that go and make a 10-day temple tour of South India, right? And I'm giving you this simple thing that make a 10-day temple tour of South India, and if you can even make it by tomorrow evening, this time, a proper thing, right? We would be happy to offer you a free franchise. It's very difficult because कौन से type के वो किसको मानते हैं, where they want to go, what they want to do, वहाँ पे क्या एज ग्रुप के लोग जा रहे हैं, 12 लोग जा रहे हैं, 15 लोग जा रहे हैं, ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे रूम चाहिए उनको. So it's a very complex business. देखने से बहुत आसान लगता है business. So that is why these other companies have failed, because they are doing this on the basis of the thing. But how are we doing? We are doing this using a platform. So let me just show it to you how we are doing it. so that you can relate with it. So we have Nexus as our platform, and the way we have created Nexus is कि if you basically tell Nexus, where you want to go, Nexus will make the trip for you. So let's say, for example, right, you want to go to Dubai, so you can tell Nexus कि एक आदमी दुबई और मॉरिशस पे जाना
Screen
चाहता
is not shared, sir. I think.
Hold on. Is that just you or everyone? Let me try.
Yes, sir. Screen is not shared.
आप देखिए अभी.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can see?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay. So if you see here, suppose somebody comes and says, I want to go to Dubai and Mauritius. Then we have to tell a platform कि ये 4 दिन दुबई जाना चाहते हैं, 3 दिन मॉरिशस जाना चाहते हैं. And then the platform actually goes and creates the solution. यानी कि प्लेटफॉर्म जाके पैकेज बना देता है. तो यहाँ पे सिंस आई एम इन बैंगलोर टू दुबई वो मुझे फ्लाइट्स दे रहा है, और मॉरिशस टू बैंगलोर यहाँ से, एंड देन कनेक्टिंग फ्लाइट दुबई से मॉरिशस तक इट इज गिविंग मी हियर. इट इज सजेस्टिंग अ होटल इन दुबई. आप ये ले सकते हो, बट इफ आई वांट टू चेंज माय होटल आई कैन क्लिक ऑन चेंज होटल एंड चेंज माय होटल. इफ आई वांट ब्रेकफास्ट ऑप्शन और ब्रेकफास्ट प्लस डिनर और आई वांट ऑल मील्स, तो वो अवेलेबल है. जब I'm entering into Dubai, it is asking me how I want to give the lab test. Then based on which airport of Dubai I am arriving, it offers me shared as well as private transfers. शाम को हम क्या करेंगे और क्या कर सकते हैं, खाना कहाँ खा सकते हैं, डिनर कहाँ खा सकते हैं, देन हम किसके साथ ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, हम क्या कर सकते हैं दुबई में, वो सारी चीज यहाँ पे है. आप बच्चों के साथ जा रहे हो, you can go to theme parks and this, you want to go golfing, you want to go luxury. So everything that you want to do or possible to do in Dubai is out here. And then if you really see, I can pick and choose how I want to travel to Abu Dhabi. I want to go on private, I want to go on shared, and all the details are right here. So the beauty here is that now I am transferring from Dubai to Mauritius. So एक ही screen पे I am able to arrive and build my holiday in less than a few minutes. And all that is required, travel insurance that is required, or the UAE tourist visa that is required, all that is just a button click. And then I can save this proposal and send it to a customer. Now, suppose a customer says, I want to go to London and Paris. We can just do it in the simple way, to say, I want to go 5 nights to London and 5 nights to Paris. And you tell the platform कि मुझे एक London Paris का holiday बना दो. So it is that simple. And now you are not dependent on a human being to basically help you put the holiday together. So that means जब भी कोई हमारे पास आएगा, however we different, we can say yes to anybody and we can give him every choice which is there and we can serve him now. So here it has put together a London, Paris. So it knows that I'm going from Bangalore to London and coming back from Paris to Bangalore. It has selected a hotel for me. Again, like I said, we can change that. Transfer from airport to hotel. I can again pick shared or full. Then depending on what do I want to do in London. Again, if I'm going with kids, I want to probably go and see Harry Potter. I want to go and see Merlin. Or if I am somebody who is in love with history, I will go to different places like Shakespeare's birthplace and all that. And similarly, I can decide what I want to do, which day in London. I want to go to Buckingham Palace with tickets only, palace tour with afternoon tea, everything that is required. Then the platform also knows that between London and Paris, there is a high-speed train which is there, and it automatically picks it up, right? For that. Again, I'm arriving in Paris. It's chosen a hotel for me, and how I want to spend my day in Paris. Do I want VIP? If there is a VIP traveling, if I want to skip the lines, or I want to do skip the lines and wine tasting. So it gives you all the options, and then फिर आप lunch कहाँ कर सकते हो, वो सारी की सारी चीजें यहाँ पर हैं, कि कितना खर्चा होता है lunch पे, and all that detail is here. So all the things and points to note, कौन से टूर पे किस टाइप कौन सी लैंग्वेज में गाइड अवेलेबल है नहीं है, all that stuff is right here. And then जो भी हमको वीजा लगेगा, फ्रांस का वीजा लगेगा, यूके का वीजा लगेगा, और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस का जो भी लगेगा, वी हैव टू जस्ट क्लिक द बटन, एंड वो वीजा निकालने का काम बैकएंड की टीम करके देती है. So it is a very easy system to make a trip to anywhere in the world. And let's say आपको एक domestic trip बनाना है अंडमान्स का, तो आप बहुत easily बना सकते हो. Suppose I want to spend 3 nights in Havelock, Port Blair, and 2 nights in Havelock. I can just go and tell the system कि आप मेरे को एक अंडमान का holiday बना के दे दो. And all these things that I'm showing you are also something that can be done from the comfort of your phone, because the platform works on the phone also. So all the little details that you need to know जब आप travel कर रहे हो कि यार चिड़िया टापू जाते वक्त क्या क्या हो सकता है, it passes through a reserve forest. So all the knowledge is embedded inside the platform. Second thing what happens is when आप एक कोड बना लेते हो, तो प्लेटफॉर्म उस कोड का एक वीडियो भी बना देता है ताकि आप कस्टमर को दिखा सकते हो कि आपको क्या मिलेगा. So इससे क्या होता है कि the customer has complete control and they can make a decision that okay, this is what I am getting, and which is very, very important when you basically think of somebody who's traveling. So it is very easy for somebody to make a complete holiday. Now, if I do a price comparison, let me just do a price comparison on your flight tickets as a part of it. Suppose I did a comparison of Ahmedabad to Goa. I was just showing somebody 25th November to 28th November, non-stop flights. तो 7,200 रुपए की टिकट आ रही है. Let's do it on our platform. Flights Ahmedabad to Goa, 25th to 28th November. इस बीच में मैं आपको एक और चीज दिखा देता हूँ। वो ये है कि यहाँ पे लर्निंग वीडियोस भी हैं कि अगर आपको डेस्टिनेशन ट्रेनिंग देनी है तो यहाँ पे प्रॉपर लर्निंग वीडियोस हैं where you can actually learn about
Hey
a
guys, my
destination.
name is Priscilla. So today I will be training you on Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a very interesting destination to learn and sell. And while we get into detail, you will definitely fall in love with Hong Kong. So first of all, Hong Kong is meant for all types of travelers. So generally when we think of Hong Kong,
so this allows people to get trained in the system. And let me show you the search results. If you really see, one second, non-stop flights. So if you really see, there is a good price difference between us and Make My Trip for 2 adults that we are showing the price. And here, if you do another sector, let's say, if you want to try another sector, let's say Delhi, Goa, and you want to try, today's what? Today's 10th, let's say 14th to 19th, search. And again, if you try Delhi to Goa, the other thing that I want to show you while it is doing that is in the platform, we also have, when a booking happens, right? जब एक booking हो जाती है, तो उसका एक trip confirmation number आता है. There's a trip confirmation number which is issued, and every little detail of that trip is getting tracked, you know, depending on what is happening with this. 28 November ko, 28 November this trip was booked, 9th of January the travel is there. So the system creates a robot which basically tracks every piece of his itinerary to make sure nothing goes wrong, right? And that entire process which is out here basically is for every element of the trip. Yani ki flights sari theek hain, hotels confirmation sare theek hain, and all the other things are good. What we also do is when a customer is traveling, we also track on the ground what is happening to the customer. How do we do that? We basically do that because we are tracking the drivers on the ground in real time. That means like Uber, we as a technology ensure that the end customer and client does not face any hassle and the services are being delivered to him. So what this ensures is really that you are getting a good fare, a good price. Like if this search is completed on Make My Trip, it is costing 17,465 rupees, and for 2 people, it is and we apply their discount, so it is costing 34,000 rupees on their side. And if you really see here, pretty much the same fares that you're getting there. So the important thing here that I wanted to show you here is that your price advantage, your service advantage, your advantage to be able to book clearly is very, very high. And any customer who comes to you, the beauty is here that once you have made a trip for that customer, the tracking of that trip is also very, very easy. So let me show you that. So let's say we're doing 5 nights to Dubai. I can save this proposal very quickly and let's say send it to a customer. And if the customer has traveled with us, the details are already there in the platform. And it is very easy to WhatsApp or email this customer. Let's say I am sending this to myself, or if anybody else wants to do it, we can send it to them. So it is that simple to basically go and create a proposal in email, track and solve. The other good thing in this entire thing that we are offering is in the business is we are absolutely going and running this business and handing over this business to you. So the good part about this business is, what are we delivering? We are basically delivering a complete business to you. So we are delivering all interiors. We hire the store manager. We do the staff and training. We also assign you some existing customers. We put in all the hardware. We basically also run the business at our own cost for 3 months. That means you have complete business peace of mind. That means you're getting a running business. आपको कोई franchisee नहीं थमा रहे हम. And what we also do is we actually give you a business plan. हम आपको एक business plan देते हैं कि this is what we will deliver in month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 12. That means हम आपको एक कागज पर लिख के देते हैं कि ये चीज हम आपके स्टोर से डिलीवर करेंगे, और जब मंथ 3 के बाद हम आपको यहाँ छोड़ते हैं, सपोज आप किसी भी 2 टियर में हैं, तो ये बिजनेस आपके लिए 2 लाख रुपए महीना बना रहा होगा, खर्चा काट के, रेंट और स्टाफ काट के. तो बेसिकली इफ यू सी दैट द बिजनेस इज highly profitable and we are working to make sure वो business आपके लिए profitable हो. So that means we are hiring people, we are training people, we are doing the marketing, we are delivering a business to you, and for 60 months we will make sure your store as you have the franchise is running beautifully and is getting monitored on a daily basis. So if anybody has any questions, I'm